Welcome to episode 24 of Coaching in 5 Minutes with Anil Dagia. This episode is the third and last part in this series on how to get coaching clients.
So let's go straight to the third question. How do you decide what to charge for your services? Unlike consumables, pricing for coaching services is not a function of demand and supply. If you get into that trap, you'll find yourself charging low fees, and there will always be someone willing to charge even lower. Besides, what are you communicating when you quote low prices? That your services are worth only that much? If that is the worth you put on your services, how does it measure up in your client's mind? Think about it. In order to decide about your pricing, you need to consider 4 dimensions. The first dimension, what is it worth for your clients to get their results, overcome their challenge? How much value do they attach to their own results? You need to know what it is worth for your client. Why? Because if your client does not consider the results worthwhile, ask yourself whether you want to work with such a client, because your client will invest only that much time and effort as the amount of value they attach to it. And if that's not a lot, what's the chances they will really go all out for their own growth? This brings us to dimension 2, their certainty. How certain are they that they will get their results, they can get the results, and how certain are they about your capabilities to help them achieve their results or their need to use your services for it? Let's say that your client considers it hugely worthwhile to work towards their result. But if they have very low certainty of achieving this result, then their efforts would be quite half-hearted, won't they? Given this, you might then think that it is better to have a client who's more certain of achieving the result. But here is an interesting paradox. If they strongly believe that they can achieve the results, then with that level of certainty, they won't see a need for your services. So client is going to be someone who has enough certainty level to put in their effort, at the same time uncertain enough to seek help. Then the next question is, how certain are they of your capabilities to help them achieve their result? This is where you need to have your story ready, one which convinces them beyond any doubt about your capabilities. If you're just starting out as a coach, then this is where you might not yet have enough success stories. I will repeat what I said in my previous audio. The key is to get started first, and starting is very simple. Let's come to dimension 3. How much would you earn if you put that time which you will be putting in for your client on another revenue earning or income generating work of yours? You have to be very clear of how much you can earn from the amount of time you put into something, into anything. You need to earn at least that much from the time you spend with your client to provide your services, if not more. This is where a lot of beginner coaches face a challenge, because beginner coaches do not have too many clients and not much income from coaching to count for. One thing to remember is that many of the beginner coaches are in an existing profession. I suggest you calculate your hourly income from your current profession. That's a minimum you must consider charging per session of 1 hour for your coaching services, if not more. Finally, we come to the 4th dimension. How certain are you of earning the income from your other revenue earning income generating projects? Here's the thing, if you're absolutely certain that you can earn a lot more from your other projects, then you would not settle for anything less than the same from that time you utilize for your clients, would you? Beginner coaches do not have this certainty because they may not have so many income earning projects. Here again, you know for a certain how much income can you generate from your current profession. That is a given. Hence your certainty level is high. You must charge at least that much, if not more. Well, these are the 4 dimensions that you must take into consideration to come up with your pricing model and charge for your services. So there you have it. Answers to the 3 common questions that people ask. How do I get clients? How do I find my niche? How do I decide what to charge for my services? I know that while it's simple and easy for you to get started, that along the way you might need some help or additional inputs or handholding. There is a lot more to pricing models, business models, client identification, and setting up a business that generates profits and sets you free so that you have not only financial independence, but you also have a lot of freedom of time, freedom to choose who you work with, as well as freedom to choose your purpose that you pursue with your work. If you truly desire to pursue this freedom, you will have to do a lot more work. You will have to learn a lot more. That is why I have created just the right platform where you can get this ongoing support and training so that you truly achieve the phenomenal success that you aspire for. So if you are ready to step up your game and would like to receive information about how you can access this platform of ongoing support and training, then submit your interest by putting in your email address in the box below, and I will send you your information packet right away.
This is your coach Anil Dagia. To know more about me, visit my website www.anildagia.com. Till we meet again, bye for now.